What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Saturday, January 5th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, let's see who we have at the point guard position. I like Jrue Holiday from the New Orleans Pelicans playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, but they give up the absolute most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Jrue Holiday has scored 33, 42, and 44 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 43.6 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 37 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. Jrue Holiday is $8,100 DraftKings salary, $500 more on FanDuel, projected at 42 fantasy points here tonight. That's over 5 times value. There's an implied total of 222.5 points in this game. Plenty of points to go around. I like Jrue Holiday because he plays so many minutes. 37, 38, 41 minutes in the last 3 games. He's definitely a minute monster, and I love that. Always nice to have your players out there on the court. I like Jrue Holiday in a fantastic matchup here versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the shooting guard position. I like Buddy Hield for the Sacramento Kings playing the Golden State Warriors, who are middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they're also middle-of-the-pack defending opposing shooting guards. Buddy Hield has scored 39, 43, and 28 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 32.4 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 31 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. Buddy Hield is $6,700 DraftKings salary, projected at 31.9 fantasy points here tonight. That's almost 5 times value. He's going to need about 34 fantasy points to hit 5 times value. There's an implied total of 238.5 points in this game. Huge total. Lots of points in this game. Pretty decent matchup for Buddy Hield, who likes to play versus Golden State. In his last 5, he has 38, 44, 34, 42, and 29 fantasy points. So I also like this pick because his minutes are up. The last 3 games, 34, 39, 37. So that's over his 31 minute per game average. He's been productive over the past few games. I like Buddy Hield in a nice matchup here versus the Golden State Warriors. Okay everyone, it's time to announce the winner of our $100 weekly comment contest. And the winner is Jamie Brown. Jamie Brown, you are the winner of our $100 comment contest. Congratulations! Please give Jamie some love in the comments, everybody. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's see who we have at the small forward position. I like Daniel House from the Houston Rockets playing the Portland Trailblazers, who have the 10th worst defense overall, and they're middle of the pack defending opposing small forwards. Daniel House has scored 29, 25, and 25 fantasy points in the last 3 games. He's played 39, 27, and 32 minutes in those games. Daniel House is $4,500 DraftKings salary. He's $200 more on FanDuel, I think he scores at least 25 fantasy points here, which would be over 5 times value. There's some injuries on the Houston Rockets over there. Daniel House is getting extra minutes, extra run. I like Daniel House as a nice value play versus the Portland Trailblazers tonight. Okay, let's see who we have at the power forward position. I like Kevin Durant from the Golden State Warriors playing the Sacramento Kings, who have the second best defense overall, and they give up the 4th most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. Kevin Durant has scored 41, 33, and 36 fantasy points in his last 3 games, averaging 50.3 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 36 minutes per game with a 31% usage rate. Kevin Durant is $9,400 DraftKings salary, $600 more on FanDuel, projected to score 49.5 fantasy points here tonight. That's over 5 times value. There's an implied total of 238 points in this game. High scoring game, high pace game. I love Kevin Durant here versus the Sacramento Kings. Okay, let's take a look at the center position. I like Serge Ibaka from the Toronto Raptors playing the Milwaukee Bucks, who have the 8th best defense overall, but they give up the 6th most fantasy points to opposing centers. Serge Ibaka has scored 25, 27, and 24 fantasy points in the last 3 games, averaging 30.8 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 28 minutes per game with a 24% usage rate. Serge Ibaka is $5,800 DraftKings salary. He's $800 more on FanDuel, so I prefer that DraftKings price. Projected at 28.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's right around 5 times value. Implied total is 222.5 points in this game, and I like this pick because Serge Ibaka has scored 45, 46, 34, 29, and 35 fantasy points in his last 5 games versus Milwaukee. So it seems like he likes playing this team, must be a matchup that he can take advantage of. I like Serge Ibaka here versus the Milwaukee Bucks. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.